We're currently in the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. We're at an SMMT drive day. So I've already taken one of these around the track at Millbrook a couple of times. We're at Thruxton today, but frustratingly, we're looking over at this racetrack and we're not allowed to use it.
It's very tempting.
Yeah, I've just taken the Maserati Gran Turismo out, which is my absolute dream car. It didn't disappoint. It's not electric, sorry folks. But we're now in the Ioniq 5N, and this is the car that could convert many a petrol head. Now at the moment, Alex is driving, so I am taking my life into my own hands. But it feels amazingly normal right now, doesn't it?
Apart from the bongs, there we go. Yep, so far it feels relatively normal.
It just feels like an Ioniq 5. However, when we press the angry button in this car, it's going to become extremely angry and extremely engaging. For those of you that don't know, this car's got this sort of faux gearbox, which a lot of people think is really naff and a gimmick, and actually it makes an electric car completely engaging, and this will appeal to driving enthusiasts. People that think a BMW M3 is the way to go will love this car.
There we go. Sorry for the audio listeners. It's just us faffing around.
Comes out outside as well.
Sounds like a tractor.
I'm going to just leave the window open for a minute. Right, so we're going to go up here and turn left, and then you're going to press the squirt button a little bit.
Ooh.
And use the paddles for the gears.
Wow, bloody hell.
Turn that off.
That's incredible.
There are different engine sounds you can get, and they're very different from one another. I don't know which one we're in, but we'll just stay in it. So we've only got the car for like...
Jeez, it's actually giving you like a gear shift sort of...
It feels completely like a gearbox, doesn't it?
Wow, okay.
This is not the road I was expecting us to come onto. Never mind. Yeah, there's it has got like... There are several variations of the sounds and the...
There you go. N Active Sound Plus, is that it?
Yeah, N Active Sound.
There we go.
So this is Evolution. Supersonic. So it sounds like a fighter jet.
Yeah. That one sounds the best in my opinion. Ignition, yeah. I don't know how well this is coming across on the podcast. I guess apologies.
Right, we'll put the exterior speakers on as well.
High performance sound effects, look at that.
You hear them?
Oh god, yeah.
Pop and crackling. So put the exterior speakers on as well.
So everyone else can hear it.
Sorry if you're listening to this rather than watching it, but the audio may have just got a bit wrong.
Yeah, that's good.
We're going through like a fjord at the moment.
Going through a lake. Yeah, you might think that, I don't know, you might think that buying an EV you want to be really quiet, but this sort of, it really does sort of tickle the inner sort of chav inside you.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, you feel like you need to be fitted with an ankle tag when you get out of it, because it's just so...
I don't know, I love EVs, but I've still got a soft spot for my little up.
Yeah, totally.
And this sort of does that. It's sort of... And also you can take away, well, again the gears aren't real, but you can pull away in third.
But you really get the most out of this car on a track. I mean,
I'm not surprised, yeah.
It's just unbelievable, the performance on a track.
Isn't this the car that made Tom Sherrock throw up? Was that a Suzuki Swift?
Well, it made him go white, and he was on the verge of throwing up for about 50 minutes, I think. It was very, very unwell.
It's actually my first time driving an Ioniq 5, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So what an entrance into one, but...
Cool, it's almost like there's been a little tiny person in here.
Right, Jim's having a go now, for those audio listeners.
Unfortunately, we've got the dual carriageway rather than the most amazing A road. we ever been on. It's just crazy how, forget about the sounds or anything, but how it just feels like a gearbox.
It's mental.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a pretend gearbox, it feels completely like a gearbox.
I don't know how they've done that.
It's amazing engineering.
And I think the new Genesis Magnum is supposed to have this sort of tech as well, I believe. Did the EV6 GT have this sort of feature or not?
No.
No.
But I think the new version of it's going to.
Yeah.
And of course this car's also got drift mode. So if you want to get really squiffy and drive like someone very, very antisocial, I'm not going to use a slur like Alex, but if you want to be completely antisocial and get really squiffy in the car, this will do it.
I'm not sure if I've noticed that. It says on the dash, usually in performance cars, you get an oil temp, and this has got a battery temp.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how, but I guess.
Because if it gets too hot, it'll actually throttle the power. Right, so now.
Wow, the mic's going
How's that?
speechless. That's impressive.